the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go, here from San Diego. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. What a start! Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Thunderbirds have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Thunderbirds parlaying the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 45 yards on the punt there. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Nix with it on first. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. McLaughlin there to bring it in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Bertolet able to knock it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Hey, dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He's on the move. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Robinson on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Escapes the pocket. Won't get this complete to Pitts. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
So hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Nix from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond that 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. But they're down nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. They connect on the deep shot. And that is a touchdown. The Thunderbirds pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds take a 3-possession lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
He lets one fly deep downfield. We're at the 2-minute warning now from San Diego. It's the Falcons with it on 4th and 4. Trying for it with Penix. He's trying to go deep again. It is caught at the 20. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning in from the 16. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. First down, ball at the 36. Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. Oh, putting him in the... breaks through, and he might break away. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
McLaughlin's got it, complete. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On first down, here's Penix. Forced out to his right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He'll throw it. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now give left side. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Going for it on fourth, Nix. They connect for the first. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on fourth.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Dude, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw again. Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30. And it sets up first down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Nix off the play action. Headed out right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Thunderbirds grow the lead coming out of halftime. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Offense not going anywhere. They want to. He's throwing for it. He's on the move. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Here's a return from the 7. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Penix now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's going deep this time. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Play action, here's Penix. Buying some time right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Thunderbirds are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Gets up the edge to the 35. That one goes for 25 yards. And they'll have first down. No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. It's caught, McLaughlin.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Another carry for him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Back to the well again. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds put up even more points in a win. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Thunderbirds continue piling onto this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 20.